am I? Let's see. No idea what any of this means. Literally not a clue. But hey ho. Game tools. Yeah, no. Still don't know what that means. Which to go for? Which to go for? Oh, look who's quick to join. Crikey. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing Stellar Blade for a while. I'm going to leave it, I think, for a while. The thought of completing that game again, which will happen really quickly, just no thank you. Do not want that happening. I kind of fancy Himiko. Oh. That's probably not a bad idea, actually. You know, if I do ever move to Kyoto... How the hell do we not... I didn't say Kyoto, specifically. Did I? I'd still friggin' stream, even if I move to Japan. Not that that's going to happen anytime soon. I need a lot of money behind me first. And a career. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Don't actually know what these things are, but hey ho. Give it a try. Oh, I've already got her, haven't I? Oh, remaining warps. Let's do it again. Oh, I've already got her as well. Is it still 20% off? Oh, it is. Oh, I get 50. I don't know if any of that's good. Let's go again. I have no idea who she is. Oh wait, she's one of the ones from the training thing, isn't she? I kind of like the look of her though. But I kind of like the look of her too. Yeah, I'd love to move to Japan as soon as possible, but it's all good. Like, if I sold my apartment, yeah, I could probably buy a place over there, but work is the issue at the moment. Like, that's why I was thinking of trying to get back into technical stuff like coding, because I have done IT related stuff before, but I looked at what the wages that they get over there is, and apparently it's not enough to survive a year, even as a coder. In fact, supposedly a coder earns a bit less than what I'm earning now, which is a bit troubling. So, yeah, but I'm still going to explore and see what other opportunities there are. What else I think my skills might be useful for too. So yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure which one of these to go for. Every 10 warps you get her. Let's just try this one, I guess. I got someone new. Okay. Now I'm like out of tickets. Oh well. So what new characters have I got now? I like her because she's got a freaking fluffy tail. So freaking cute. She's not too bad as well, to be fair. He's a dude, so I'm kind of not interested. So is he? Oh, Asta. Yeah, hers is a bit too small, not my type. She's a bit too small, not really my type either. 13, level 13, level 12. Yeah, some people make out it's easy to move to Japan, but it's not. Although supposedly they have got a shortage of people, so they are trying to get people into the country. But then why would you want foreigners in your country, in all honesty? The UK allows it, and it's definitely changed things, that's for certain. I got nothing against it, but there's some crazy people out there. Really crazy.
There you are! Wait, this is your first trip, so that should be double the excitement, right? That's the spirit. I was excited the first time I experienced a warp jump too, but I'm used to it now. Don't worry, you'll get used to it too. And before you know it, you'll be a mature and dependable passenger just like me.
Oh god.
The first step is to grab a hold of the root cause of your anxiety. Well, it is a little abstract, but basically you just need to pinpoint what's bothering you.
What's bothering me? Working in customer service, which I absolutely freaking hate.
To focus all your anxiety on that point.
I don't want to think about work. I definitely don't want to think about work.
This is science! Don't get distracted. Focus. Now for step 3. Yank out that anxiety and cast it away with all your might. That doesn't mean it won't work. The best method for relieving anxiety is the one that works, right?
Easier said than done. Himiko.
What's
Hello.
wrong? You look like you were about to say something. Oh, I think I know what you're going to ask. You've come to the right person.
Do you now?
The galaxy is endlessly vast. I wouldn't know where to begin, especially when you ask me like that so suddenly.
It's just not good enough. I can't really be bothered to ask all these questions.
The birth of an eon gives rise to a path. The nature of the paths remains a mystery, leaving us to draw an analogy in a way that mortals can understand. It's a philosophical concept of sorts. A person is considered to be on a path when their will overlaps with that path. If the person has a strong enough will, they can draw power from that path. Those who can do so are called Pathstriders. Pathstriders possess extraordinary power, but are still insignificant compared to the eons, like a drop of water in a vast ocean. Sometimes eons will bestow a mortal with their power, making them an emanator of that eon. I should mention that once a path is open, it cannot be closed, even with the fall of its eon. That is how we are still able to travel across the stars, despite Akivili's passing.
Try something. Camera. Ah, holy crap. Hello. Whoa. Ah. Wait, no, but that still shows. I like getting screenshots now. That's the problem. No idea. Planet. Yes? I guess.
The universe. The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my body.
Are you trying to catch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights.
Oh.
The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing.
Too freaking cute.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space.
What? But she's so casual about that. How can you be so casual about that?
Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me.
That's just crazy.
I don't remember a thing.
Frozen in ice, just floating in space.
Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck.
Yeah, I mean, that's still
Ever
a
since
weird
then,
name,
I've been hanging out on
but
this
it's a
train and
free
following
name,
it
so...
to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh?
Oh, don't be like that.
It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up! It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express.
Oh, she's so
Here
cute.
comes the conductor.
I do love a bit of pink.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes.
I'm not sure on my opinion
Turn
on
to your
that thing.
seats, please.
Although it
Both
does
of
how
you.
big it is.
Things could get bumpy.
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Pom Pom. What a name.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up.
At least she's got a positive
Conductor,
attitude on it.
can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now.
Am I supposed to be doing something? What's this thing again? Oh. No idea.
next stop is a small planet called Eurilo 6. It's been thousands of years since the last time the Express paid a visit. The databank shows it was a lush and beautiful place.
Why
But
wouldn't it be
after all
anymore?
this time, it's possible that dramatic changes have occurred.
Hope not.
Jumps are like this. They may feel novel the first few times, but you'll slowly get used to them after a few more. As for the mechanism, well, if you're interested, I'll explain it to you in detail when we have more time. For now, just sit and wait. Remember to close your eyes. It helps with the dizziness.
That's reassuring. Oh, I actually can go here? Okay.
According to the ancient traditions of the Nameless.
Wait a minute. Is this still... It's not really Christmas anymore, so shouldn't they, like, get rid of that? No? Okay. Thought I'd give it a try. I like exploring, what can I say? Oh wait, what's his face? There, I can't think of what his name is.
Me?
And hang yeah, that's it.
Oh, don't worry about me. I just want to see if I can stay on my feet this time. Thanks. I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it. The key is using your core, waist, and leg muscles. It's not your stance that matters, but your ability to ride the inertia. Well, don't mind me. Find a place to sit down and buckle up.
Right, I guess I'll sit down again. I've talked to everyone, haven't I? So yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4,
Oh, she's saying she won't fall over.
2, 1.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Oh, spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
The complex locality of this world has been affected somehow. The star rail has been blocked off by something. Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss.
Makes sense.
The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a stellaron, as always. Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Eurelos 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
That's not very good, is it? Why can't the people in the world's affected say themselves? I mean, I kind of want to know that. Not trying to be a dick or anything, but
It's empowering, looking out at a world from a window like this. But when you set foot on the planet itself, you realize how small and helpless you really are. Just
okay,
like them.
fair enough.
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Heng, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Is that really going to be possible?
We get to work as a team again.
Yay, March! Woohoo!
Hey, that's not the spirit.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond.
Oh, come on, Himiko, you're not
March,
old.
if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Heng? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for Eurelos 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
That is true.
A planet covered in snow and ice. Will I find my answer here? Whoa! Don't sneak up on me like that. Why are you still here? Go find Dan Heng. Exciting adventures are waiting for us.
Very
Are you
optimistic.
doing okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it. So you have high compatibility with the Express. That's good. I went through the
Counts as hardcore,
Express's
what are you on about?
database, and it seems the environment on Eurelos 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with.
Well, that's
You
not very
said
good.
so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a
What?
site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it. As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty.
Dude,
I
be
assume the
more positive.
trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Eurelos 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right? I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Damn, dude, be positive. You gotta freaking be with a
Did you
kid like
talk
that.
to Dan Heng? How'd it go? Really? I find that hard to believe. Relax. Dan Heng and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready?
I was born ready.
When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
As I know what that freaking type of ice is? Come on now. We won't know unless we have a look ourselves. This might actually be your home world. Yeah, first one.
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
Oh, sorry.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
Oh my god.
All right, here comes the Eurilo
She
6
just brushes it
Trailblaze
off.
team.
Should be interesting to see what this game's open world stuff's like, I guess.
Eurilo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
Well, the Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to better adapt to harsh environments.
Well, that's handy.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Whichever you can make a snowman in
Based on
first.
the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! Me neither. If only we had a snowmobile. We never get to bring anything cool from the Express.
Do you remember what you did to our last snowmobile?
Anyway, moving on.
She
Remember,
seems to be a troublemaker.
We should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Danhung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him. So if people
Okay,
start
whatever that
creating
means.
trouble for us, they're gonna regret it.
Yeah.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
Okay. Interesting. So space Marine. Oh, I can still go there. Okay.
This place still hasn't been corroded, yet fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I fear the Stellaron may be exerting a significant influence on this world.
Can I whack these things in the back? No, that didn't work. What the? Some reality daring characters coming in contact with an existence. The danger isn't it, Cameron? You might come across like this. The rest data stores different classes. So look at that. I have no idea what that means. Oops. What? What? Ah. Oh, okay. Okay. There is a higher level than me. There's also a higher level than me. Yeah, let's not do that for now. I was gonna get to face an enemy. Oh, did that actually work?
Seize the moment.
Oh, sweet. She's not got any thing against them, hasn't she?
Fighting is meaningless.
Told you I could fight.
Sorted.
Reach the
So
end
you
of the
can do
story in your own
weakness.
way.
Cool.
Did you see that? I think something's moving.
It's just an ordinary snowdrift. Are you sure you're not seeing things?
Of course not. My eyesight's perfect. Come on, let's take a closer look. Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death.
I was gonna say you can hear someone.
Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. If someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case, they just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing.
Wow, they're not impressed.
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result.
Yeah.
Is
sure did.
Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
It's a really weird name. But I guess I'm not gonna
Excellent,
judge.
I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not. Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity.
I was gonna say, like, I don't get
Come
it.
now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane guard.
Jesus.
Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it.
They sound like really bad guys.
Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Belobog. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls.
Bit of a shame.
You really don't know? The Silvermane guards are Belobog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work.
What is our line of work, though, dude? Come on.
Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? I haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost.
Cost.
But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
Yeah. I should see if I can level these guys up a bit and do this thing. Cool. That's one. Wait a minute, her outfit doesn't look like that. Okay, that works. I just realized I think I'm using the most expensive stuff I've got, aren't I? Oops. That works. Plus, I've got these cone things I can level up. I don't know what they do, though. Wait a minute. Actually, that's a good point. Is that the only one I can get him to use? Oh, okay. No, you know what? I'll leave that. Definitely do more damage. Cool. Leveled his up. Have I leveled hers? Wait, what does hers do? Where's defense by 60%? Where's HP percent? Like 50%? Increase the defense. That just increases defense though. Oh, okay, that's kind of handy. And that's the same as what I've already got. And she can't use the others. The wearer breaks an enemy's weakness. The wearer restores 12% of my XP. Only does one thing there. Okay. And I've leveled it up a bit. Crap. Wrong thing. Unharmed. Okay, I leveled his up a bit. Crit rate increases. That's handy. That's definitely very handy. Can I get that up higher? Okay. Alright, let's try this thingy.
Customers are always welcome.
She's not like friggin' destroying. Wait, what does her support do? I don't actually know.
All the best.
Clemency?
Okay.
Never heard of it.
That works.
The time is now.
I told ya I could fight.
This is our chance.
Nice.
How about this?
Chill out. I told ya. Let's be friends. Ha, ha.
Sweet. One more time. Challenges in the last cycle. I don't know what that means.
The time is now.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this.
This is our chance.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Oh, she's got her outfit on now.
Chill out.
Step aside.
Oh, okay, so it's just gonna make me keep doing it over and over.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the...
Is that the one I just did? No. Oh. Oh. Interesting.
Make sure to keep yourself safe this time, March. And remember, we're all in this together.
Okay. So let's switch my character out.
I told ya I could fight.
Well, I don't have anything that's gonna work against that. Oh crap. Well, that's not good.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
How about this?
You won't get away! I have something for you.
I said fire type as well.
Try that again.
Kind of works.
Just a scratch.
Watch this.
Let's go.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Come one, come all.
This is only one left now.
Clemency, the time is now.
You have the.
That was harder than I expected. Oh, I wasn't looking at the actual. That wasn't fire.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, we're just storing
Wait,
a few
what?
relics
No.
away from prying eyes.
I
Nothing
didn't wanna
serious.
do that. Oops. No, wrong thing.
If it weren't for the uncompromising nature.
So, which one did I just do? Was it this? Yeah. Yeah, I think keep my lineup for now, because so she'll be effective.
Customers are always welcome. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Wait, what? Oh.
Good omens. Fight as one.
Okay.
It's too late to repent.
I told ya I could fight.
This is our chance.
You know what? I'm gonna
Gotta
say
try hard
yeah, use
sometimes.
that.
Check out this awesome move.
How about this?
I'm gonna regret not using my ult, aren't I? Yeah, I need to heal. Oh, not good.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking.
Let's be friends, shall we? I told ya I could fight. Watch this.
Let's make it quick. Batter up.
Come on.
Chill out.
Oh, come on. I think I need to level them up a bit more. I need to heal though. How do I heal?
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service,
Does this thing heal
there'd be
me?
no need for secrecy.
Please heal me.
So whereabouts you guys from
Yes.
anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
Oh, it doesn't respawn enemies either. No, wrong thing. No, that's still wrong thing. Okay. Right, so next one is this one. Fire. Or purple. probably do with more than one, but we'll see.
If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask.
Right. Let me use. Yeah. We'll do mine. Right. Let's see how this goes.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens, fight as one!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Watch this!
This is our chance.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Nearly.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Customers are always welcome.
Oh, that one's still frozen. Sweet.
Chill out.
Oh yeah.
My turn.
Let's make it quick.
That wasn't too bad.
Let's be friends, shall we? Ha, ha.
The time is now.
Watch this!
This is our
Hey,
chance.
frozen again. Sweet, there we go.
So why were you
Oh.
hiding from the
Damn it. No.
silver main?
Right, what's the other one? Oh wait, have I got any more? No. No. So what about this one? 16. Let's try this one. After this, I probably will crack on with the story for a bit, I think.
It's too late to repent.
I told ya I could fight.
Rules are made to be broken!
Nice. Sweet.
Let's go.
What about this?
Good stuff. Okay.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil
Oops.
service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
You're not moving, dude.
Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
You don't sound very confident
Who
there,
are
dude.
they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them. Help
So
me, old
scared,
friends.
bro.
I don't want to be caught.
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
It's now or never. Over to you, dear
Damn
friends.
it.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Oh, I can't remember what they had. Let's go for...
All the best. Watch this!
Okay, that wasn't too bad. How
Customers
dare
are always
you.
welcome.
How dare you get a cutie like her? Ah, bro, you're going down. Oh, wonderful. I mean, I guess may as well just use the ult.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Oh, sweet. Yeah, so... Well,
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
oh damn.
My
Okay.
turn.
Let's make it.
Still love how he uses a baseball bat.
Let's be friends, shall we?
Easy peasy. Wait a minute, isn't he the dude I've got?
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Ugh, that Zampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect, relinquish your resistance.
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Zampo. Wait until I get my hands on you. Fight as one.
I'm gonna say let's give him a
Evils
buff.
be gone.
There we go.
You have the worst luck running into me.
That did not do much damage.
What about this? On my command.
Oh,
For
great.
glory.
Oh, great.
Can we talk?
Not good. That's gonna have to
Chill
tap in.
out.
The time is now.
My turn.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but
Watch
let's try.
this.
Yeah, of course not.
Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike.
There we go. Ooh.
Seize the moment.
Oh, what?
This ends here. And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
Ironic.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
We'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now.
They're not from this planet, dude.
Take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius! Great idea! You've
One
probably
moment.
never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders,
getting arrested.
follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard.
It's a good start.
Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Fair play. That's quite big. Wow. Pretty cool, actually.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klipoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
She's so clueless.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silver Mane Guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel.
Hmm. Okay. Fate Atlas is unlocked. Press here to check the progress of your trailblazing. Presents important events that you may encounter in the trailblazing expedition. As your trailblazing expedition progresses, you will have the chance to be involved in more important events. Okay. You review the event's current criteria, details page. I have no idea what any of this means. Yeah. Maybe to do with the cutscenes? Uh-oh. Maybe I should do that after I friggin' do what I'm supposed to do here? Like... Okay. Oh. No idea. Okay. Oh, that's what that was. Oh, interesting. With the word users I get so it regenerates full energy. Cannot be repeatedly triggered in a single turn. Well, oh, okay. Increases attack of all allies. Is that what I'm using for her? Yeah. Let's go for that.
Every star is a miracle!
When using a skill, deals damage for 1 extra times at random enemy. That's not too bad.
Divine inspiration? It's
Using
only
basic
several
attack,
thousand
if it
ideas
doesn't
racing
use
through my
enemy,
mind every
50%
minute.
50% or less. Additionally deals ice additional damage. Okay, that's not too bad. So, what does she take? Why is that locked? Use the armor attack increases. Oh, okay. Cannot be repeatedly triggered. Okay, let's go for that. If using a skill, the wearer's next basic attack deals damage equal to 6% of the target enemy. This damage dealt from the wearer to slowed enemies. Yeah. The start of the battle, the wearer's effect hit rate increases. What does it mean by that? Wearer's hit rate? sure. For now, salvage. Yeah, so I don't know what this actually does. Oh, okay. Because I don't need a load of the same one. Not much, but it's something, I guess. Okay.
Nice.
That's a good point. How do I look around the map? Book merchant. I should probably activate that, shouldn't I? Maybe I should
The
go back to
guards
the
will
extra.
notice if we stray too far off. We should stick close to Japard.
Okay, that answers my question.
We're here. This is Klipoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects. The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the Architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. History has proven that their decision was the correct one. The Architects named this fortress after Klipoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even today, we resist the Fragmentum's corrosion. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the Architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Kakolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Kakolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Come on, March. You look fine.
Rest easy. The Madam Guardian doesn't care about formalities. Not to mention, you've only just arrived. It would be unexpected if you were familiar with Belobog customs. I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Kakolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Oh. Isn't she the one with a gun?
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Japard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? I am Kakolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
She got ice on her hand.
Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Guess that's one way to put it.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Billabog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
I guess be polite.
It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further. Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
Hey, I got a new follower. Woohoo!
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high
Thank
regard.
you very much.
I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
You know, I didn't think things were gonna go that smoothly.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my
Hello to you
post.
too.
I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Or Chillin,
Wait,
is it?
can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum.
How are you doing?
I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first.
I don't know if
It's
it's night or
Belobog's most
day for you,
symbolic
to be fair.
landmark.
It's night at the moment for me.
And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
Oh,
So
that's
the
not good.
corrosion is inside the city. Well, that's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we
work.
speak.
Work is such
I
a
must
wonderful
leave
thing,
now.
isn't it?
I hope all goes well for you.
I wish I could at least get a 4-day weekend job, 4-day week job, but my company would never allow that. Oh, fair enough. Kind of a bit envious of you. I was saying to one of my other followers, I hate being in the UK. Don't want to stay in the UK. I absolutely hate it, but got no choice at the moment. On the bright side, I've got my setup right near my window at the moment, so I can see the nice, interesting dark sky and a few lights. So great. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to see outside though, when you're stuck inside for a fair bit. Nice. That's not too bad. I do 5-day weeks, and I have a work mobile which I purposely switch off every time I finish work, because people will still try and friggin' get my attention when I'm not at work. So yeah, and I don't get paid out of hours, so I'm like, nah, I'm good. Alright. Ah, there we go. But yeah, that is lucky. I envy. I do hope I can friggin' do something I actually enjoy at some point. I do not like my job. What is this thing doing? Okay, the way he looks is actually adorable. It's just the ears as well. Yeah, there's one thing I've learned. It's from my last job, because I've come back to the company I left to go join my previous job. But the company I joined was it was the most toxic place I've ever worked. My mental health literally went downhill, which put my confidence downhill, which put me downhill. In fact, at one point I was generally like wondering, what is the point in waking up when I'd rather be rather off myself? But I made sure to not think of that. But yeah, that place, the people were just so horrible. And now I'm back in my old company, in a higher paying role, in a sort of higher role, but it's just as demanding as my old role. Yeah, so I'm starting to debate on trying to go through and like maybe do some night classes or something and try and get more qualified so I can... It's just getting out of customer service. I just don't like customer service anymore. It's crap, literally. Where is the fast travel thing? I definitely do not recommend I don't recommend customer service. It's just partly dealing with idiots all the time, but it's just... I feel like people just treat you worse and worse these days. Like, ever since COVID, people have just got like so cruel, so mean, so selfish. That's probably one of the reasons I don't like living in the UK anymore. I'll be honest, a lot of Brits are not nice people anymore. There's a few select good ones, but yeah. I don't like this little guy so much because he was really rude at the beginning of this game. But he's alright at the moment, so I don't mind him. I'm just trying to remember how I fast travel. Yeah.
It's still early. Where to now?
I'm sort of glad I'm around, but I'm sort of not, because I've got just as much stress now, but the benefit is that I'm just doing a job that I'm more good at, because the other job I just didn't have very good training. I won't even call it training. They literally just screwed me over straight away, because I joined in December last year before. Yeah, it's not the one. And to be fair, the funny thing is, a lot of people have left that company since I left, which is hilarious. So it goes to show how crap it was working there. But I thought I was one of the youngest people there, and I thought working around like people that are older than me would be better, but it was actually just as bad. Like, they were just so bad, such horrible people. One or two were okay. Yeah, don't miss it. There's benefits of my current job, but it's just... I'm kind of a mixture of like multiple roles. It's just adds to the stress. That's why like now I'm just gonna put as much time and effort into streaming as I possibly can now. I think this is literally like... I'd streamed Stellar Blade for 7 days in a row. I think yesterday was the 8th. 7th. So this is my 8th day in a row of streaming, I think. Except for the fact that this is the only day I've not been streaming Stellar Blade and instead chosen Honkai Star Rail. Plus I've got this super friggin' cute character with a tail and ears. They're fluffy. They're super fluffy. I like her outfit as well. Super cute. Yeah, honestly, like, find something you can, or try and make a side business, side income, something along those lines. Just try and find a way to, like, not have to work a normal 9-to-5 job. That's what you want to get out of, I think.
This suits my tastes. That's the alley that Shepard mentioned.
I haven't played this game much.
The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right?
I haven't really played Genshin Impact much.
I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
I have played Tower of Fantasy a fair
We hadn't
bit,
identified it.
but
I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down
yeah,
by
I just
now.
thought for now, like, I'm just gonna bounce between this and Wuthering Waves for the time being. I'm not gonna play Stellar Blade because I just don't want to complete it again.
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there.
I do love this type of game though. Like this design, I mean it is getting more popular, isn't it? People used to be embarrassed about liking anime, and now anime is like friggin' massive. And then you get these games that are kind of inspired by it. Well, I'd say they're kind of a bit like, more like, what's it called? Tales of Arise? I'd say that's probably inspired these a bit more.
No. As long as the Stellaron is active, the corrosion will continue to spread.
Yeah. I
The
think
soldiers
that's
can
what
only
it is,
periodically
because obviously
clear the
Genshin was
fragmentum
one of the
monsters.
earlier ones, I think.
But the monsters will continue to emerge.
Although
and
there is apparently like another game called Honkai
Please try to understand, sir.
something, I
Backwater
think.
Pass has become very
Don't know what it's
dangerous.
actually fully
We're
called.
just here for your safety.
I think I downloaded it on PC. I don't know if it's on PS5.
It doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way. Let me pass.
So far, I don't mind this game. The only difference with this one is it's turn-based, as opposed to the others, which are kind of more. I mean, Wuthering Waves, you just hack and slash like around in the world. Whereas obviously this, you gotta like take turns. To be honest though, Trails of Cold Steel kind of got me into turn-based games. And I don't mind them. And then they had pretty characters like this chick. Yeah, I don't think it's bad with these sort of games getting a bit more, what's the word, popular? Yeah, and the thing is, you gotta like think about how you've got your team set up, because there's like different weaknesses. Oh wow. I don't know how to describe it. Like, so where her name is, where it says Tingyun, to the right of that, you got that purple emblem. So like that's her. I don't know if you describe it as like element or something. Whereas if I swap to like Dan Heng, now it's gone to a green one. So you want to make sure like you're balancing your characters out with the right weaknesses. Some enemies can be affected by multiple of these. I think his one's like maybe one. He's got good attacks because he's got an AoE attack as well. But then you've obviously got like characters that you can win through sort of like the ticketing thing, I guess. That's pretty much how I got her. I think he's probably the same. I'm pretty sure her was the same. She definitely was, because I got her today. But I'm not really into small child-looking girls, if I'm honest. Well, she's alright, but yeah. Whereas this one, definitely more my type. Especially considering she's got brown and a bit of hint of like red in her hair as well. I like that. And I just noticed her phone's got a really cute cat on it. I like that. What's roguelikes? I'm not actually sure what that is, if I'm honest. There's a lot of things I'm not really aware of. I'm clueless. Yeah, I mean, this is a free game. I'm not sure what consoles or whatever you've got. I think it's on PC and PS5. I'm not sure. I don't know about Xbox. To be honest with you though, I've over the past few years been preferring PlayStation over Xbox because it's just these sorts of games. You know, it's like the anime style especially, JRPGs. Yeah, I just kind of prefer them. I know Genshin's on Xbox now, but that's obviously like taken quite some time. Yeah, there's some decent characters. I mean, there's ones you can try and get. So, Bronya, I think she's like the chick who was like in that little bit. Don't know anything about Yankin. Well, it's on the Express at the moment. Japard I got a few weeks ago. Himiko I really want because I think she's really cute. Don't know about that Clara or Bailu. I'm guessing they're new ones. But yeah, you get like these tickets, and I used up like 30 earlier because you get it discounted a bit for a while. But yeah, so there's like different characters you can unlock. So I've got Hester. Kind of want to get her though. She looks alright. I knew someone who played a game called Dark and Darker, which I think is like that maybe? I know like he told me when you die, like you lose everything and you have to like start again, and obviously people can kill you, like actual players. I don't know if that's the sort of game. I don't think that sort of game's bad. I just, at the moment, the sort of games I like are like like Elden Ring and Dark Souls, sort of. I didn't used to like Dark Souls, but I don't mind it now. That's probably kind of why I liked Stellar Blade, because it's kind of got a feel a bit like Dark Souls, because, like, for example, if you like recover your health, it respawns all the enemies, and if you mess around with an enemy and don't like block its attacks, it will kill you very easily. So yeah, I liked it. Actually, to be honest, I love Stellar Blade. It's one of my favourite games at the moment. I literally did not want to complete it this weekend, but I got too hooked on the story and I wanted to know what happened. And it is a good story, but now I want a second game.
This suits my tastes.
I was starting New Game Plus last night, but I've not done it on hard mode yet, because supposedly hard mode's really hard. Yeah, I still need to like choose one of the characters on Wuthering Waves, but I'm taking my time with that at the moment. I'm trying to make sure I log in daily though to get the login rewards. That's what I'm gonna do, like even with Tower of Fantasy. Tower of Fantasy is really bad for it as well, because there's a lot of characters on that game, and the designs on Tower of Fantasy are really good. Take the envelope on the left. There's two envelopes, they're being kept in a delicate balance. Touching either, you will condemn one to the other, such that the lemon falls in front of you. I don't feel like it's my business to... let's take the left one. Oh, okay. That works. But yeah, I got a few characters. That's the thing, actually. I had some guy insult me, calling me gay, because on Wuthering Waves I wasn't playing as any of these female characters. I was playing as the main character, and I was like, bro, I can like, if I want to like play as the MC, I can, you know, without being judged. But I gotta admit, like, walking around as this chick at the moment isn't too bad, mainly because she's got a fluffy tail and ears, which is just freaking adorable. If we could have girls in real life that have fluffy tails and ears, I would be all over that. 100,000%.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can
like
sometimes catch an outdoor performance.
I'll have to Google it though, because I can't think of what it actually looks like.
Being the operative word.
Oh, darn. I wanted to see one.
It sounds familiar.
Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors?
Yeah, I've got no interest for people that like try and tell you. It's like trying to tell me like what picks I should get, and I was like, I appreciate the help, but in all honesty, I think it's better I figure out for myself. And then I got this chick who had a nice rack, and because I wasn't constantly playing her, he called me gay, and I was just like, cool, bro. Maybe you should like go pester someone else. I don't know what people's problem is sometimes. Just be chill, honestly. This is kind of why I want to move to Japan, because people over there are so much nicer. People in the UK are not nice. They're really not. Everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come to the UK. I'm like, don't. Just don't. People from Poland thought for ages that it was great, but I've had two neighbours that were from Poland move away back to Poland because they suddenly realised actually the UK is not that great. And to be honest, I love Japan. I love Japanese cars. I like their history. I like how like their architecture is. And when it comes to cosplay, I'm gonna be honest. And I'm not being like racist here, but I do feel Japanese girls pull it off best. But that's just my opinion.
If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron
Everyone's got their own
disaster.
opinion and input, but it's just like, just chill out.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Wow, she's cool.
Oh, it's her. I've got her.
Yep, touch it and find out. Ice cold. I was just about to fix it up. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Serval.
I want to try and go to Japan this year because I've got a friend.
If you got
from
any
Macau.
broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me. Though
on
I
the
can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
west, east.
Oh, we're
West is
okay.
left.
I was just curious
I think it's
about
like on
the
the
heater.
west of Japan.
Curious.
I think.
About the heater? It's just a
but yeah,
standard
I'd kinda
geomirror
like to go around
radiator.
Christmas
You can find
time
them anywhere in
when,
the
like, the
administrative
festivals are on.
district.
I've heard it is expensive, but I'm willing to, you know, see what it's like. Especially because I'm gonna try and like do some sort of night courses so that I could try and get a job in Japan. I've literally been looking at like buying a home over there. Question would be though whether the rooms are going to be bigger than what I've got, because I'd want to have a gaming setup over there definitely, and I'd still continue streaming 100%. But yeah, Japan's just so cool. You know, it gave us anime, it's given us these games. It's a good place, and of course cosplay as well. Annoyingly, I liked and commented on a few cosplayers freaking posts on threads, and now literally I keep getting like freaking cosplaying fudging what's it called, people coming up all the time now, and I was just like, whoa, I just liked one or two. Like, you don't have to just bombard me with just cosplayers. Problem is, a lot of them are really cute, so it just makes me friggin' hate being in the UK more knowing they're not here. We just got here, everything's new to us. Standing broken machines outside the workshop is bad advertising.
Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia.
Yeah.
You must
That's
be
what I'm
them.
saying. I know, like, people say it's like
What
more
an
pricey
honor.
around that time, and I
Where are
don't
my manners?
really care about luxury.
We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have
to
a
be
chat.
honest. At the moment I'm going for a stage, I'm just like, I'm going to clear a bunch of things out. I live in an apartment on my own. I'll admit, you can't really see much of this room. It's not cluttered, I'd say. I got my long desk here, well, DIY desk that's 2 meters long.
Peace.
And then I got 2 standing
Peace
desks
is
over
above
there.
all things.
And then behind me I've got a massive TV unit. But part of me's been thinking of getting rid of my lounge TV. And then putting that TV in my living room, and putting a desk there to spread things out. I don't know yet. But I kind of want to save up because I'm seriously thinking about trying to see if I can get like if it would be possible to move to Japan.
You know what?
Yeah, I was going to say Florida's not like the cheapest place in the world, isn't it?
Wow,
Florida's
look at
pretty
the carved
fancy,
ice.
isn't it?
It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be
To be
ice.
fair, there's some pretty nice cosplayers in the US
Guess
as
you're
well.
right.
I'll
It's actually
give
pretty
them
warm
that.
in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
Annoyingly, my company's pulling out of Canada because otherwise we would have had a good reason to friggin' go to the US. Because one of my colleagues used to go over there every 2 months, I think it was, and would stay over there for like a month or two. But unfortunately, he's left the company now. And we're pulling out, which is kind of annoying. When I joined my company, they wanted me to go to Australia and be an account manager. But yeah, I don't think I could do Australia. Especially not with like all the risk of a snake biting your ass when you sit down in the toilet. Yeah, no thank you. To be honest with you, the UK is not exactly cheap either. Oxford isn't very far from me, and if you ever... One of the places that people tend to visit is Bicester Village. Yeah, that place will drain your money quickly. But it's a bigger tourist attraction than London is these days. Literally. London's nice in some areas, but again, majorly overrated. Personally, I prefer Birmingham, and Birmingham's not counted as fancy, but Birmingham's a nice place. There's lots of like really nice places to go there. Certain times of the year, like Christmas as well. Yeah, so that's the problem for me, is like any Comic-Cons are usually gonna be like in London or gonna be in like, well, maybe Birmingham, to be fair. Not near me, unfortunately, but I recently went to London for work and I had my wallet. I think I might have accidentally dropped it, but someone tried using my credit card immediately. Literally like 4 hours after I lost it.
The heater you
So I've been
saw
a bit
is just a standard
meh with
geomarrow
London.
radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog
she's
would
standing a
long
bit
since have
higher.
become a dead city, both above and below the surface.
Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is the UK is overrated. I would not come here for a holiday. Go to somewhere like Thailand, Japan, for example. Yeah, not here though. By all means, don't get me wrong. Like, there's a few places to see, like once maybe, but yeah, the people just have been
It's an
getting
ore,
more
a
and more
special
mean.
energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking,
Kind of like
everything
the US in a
runs on
sense. We
geomarrow.
do have to worry now more about people
Geomarrow grows
shooting
beneath
you,
the surface of the
stabbing you.
planet, and
Not saying
specialist
people
underworld
come on
mining
holiday,
teams are
but
there
just
to
in
extract
general.
it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the
Even
surface.
where I live now,
In the
like
overworld,
someone
we
got,
use the same
I think,
lines to ship
stabbed in the
surface goods
day
and aid down to the underworld.
and killed, ironically, literally a few months ago, which is kind of
You
a
didn't
shame.
know? Belobog is structured like
It didn't
two
used to be
big
like this like
connected discs.
10 years ago,
The
but
overworld
now
is
it's
responsible
just
for administration
going
and trade,
crazy.
while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction.
Yeah.
However,
well, fortunately, because I
due
got
to an
internet
order that
banking,
was
I
given many
immediately
years
cancelled
ago,
my cards because I
nobody has moved between the overworld and the
took a
underworld
nap on
in
the
a long
train,
time.
so that's why I wondered if maybe someone pickpocketed me.
I shouldn't be talking about
But
this.
I still had my phone
Pretend I never said anything.
and my AirPods and my work mobile too. So I had my personal mobile and my work mobile, and they didn't take that. And I even had my house key in my pocket too, and they didn't take that either. So that's where I think I've probably just dropped it. Someone's found my thing and thought they'd give it a try. First they tried it on London Underground. Bought one of my cars on that. And then they tried spending about 1,300 on Amazon, and I'm just like, wow, okay.
Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame?
Great.
If the house is a pot, then the
But
heater is
fortunately,
the
I'm alright.
stove it rests on.
The annoying thing is my
When she
driving
puts it
license
like
is gone
that, it
too,
actually
so I've got to
starts to
get
make
another one of
sense.
those. But it's from like when I was 17, so the picture was pretty old, so I wasn't too fussed. That's the thing, like, if it wasn't the fact that anyone could just buy a gun in the US, then I probably wouldn't mind living there, but that's just the one thing I think that would just put me off, because you just... A few years ago I wouldn't have thought like this, but it's just because of like all the things you hear going on in the world, and like all these crazy things that people do.
No sweat.
I just
This is your
wouldn't
first
feel
time in Belobog.
safe.
I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has
It's
to
a
offer.
shame. But
Hey,
then a lot of
seeing
people
as there's
now
nothing on
in
your
the
plate
UK
just
think
now,
like
wanna
that
help me
too,
fix up this
because you
machine?
know,
Just a bit
people
of manual
are more
labor.
likely to just
You
stab
might find
you
it
just over
interesting.
a bit of money, like literally. Some people are just so desperate, and then the problem is like affording to live is just it's just getting harder and harder. And then even if someone doesn't kill you, they might try and at least rob you and steal your car or something. There was a guy who went into someone's house, put a knife to someone's throat, his son's throat, asked him to hand over his car keys, took the car out, floored it down a motorway, lost control. They were filming it, and the guy that was driving got his best mate killed immediately, and he put himself in bad injury as well. It's yeah, it's really crazy.
Great. Then let me give you a
Annoyingly,
demonstration
my job
first.
kind of captures some of these things, because what we do is kind of health and safety related stuff, but yeah. I appreciate the conversation, by the way. This is like the first time I've had a conversation ever that's been this long, I think. Yeah, it's not good. Ooh. Yeah, this should be easy. I think there's kind of something that's made me a homebody, because I think that's what I am now. I like just staying at home, if I'm honest. I'll go out to like car meets and some stuff every so often, but yeah, a lot of the time I just like staying in. I'm working from home now, so
Nice.
I tend to.
You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time.
I got my secret lab chair
Wanna
in my
be my
gaming room,
assistant?
but
Average pay, but
it
I'm
should
a
be
good
payday
boss.
this week, so I'm planning on getting myself another one because I need better posture when you're working from home. It's so bad when you don't. And that's one thing. If you're looking for a recommendation on a gaming chair, definitely give Secret Lab a try. I've only got the normal leather one, but it's really good. And then you get this magnetizing cushion thing right here. That's really good. It is seriously comfy. I've had this chair for probably not far off a year now. No, I got it in April last year. But yeah, because I was thinking of getting the purple one, but I'm thinking I probably shouldn't, because I do love purple, but I feel a bit like I'd get judged for that, so I'm probably gonna go for like frost blue, and I want to get like the fabric one as well. But Secret Lab have got a lot of cool like skins for their chairs too. Yeah, I gotta admit, like when I was telling you about like my mental health went downhill,
Do you just say yes to everything?
I hadn't really been on social media much.
I was only kidding. Just a joke.
I've literally got an Instagram for my car.
Well, I'd better carry on here.
I've got about 500
Why
followers
not have a
on
better
that,
look around?
but
My workshop
I've just
will
been slowly
always
just
be open to
neglecting
you.
it at the moment and just
And
not
your wallet, of
interacting. But this year I was like, try and do things that are going to benefit. So this is where I'm like, I'm going to put more effort into streaming. I'm going to put more effort into like, you know, speaking with people, trying to help people out, cheer people up. And so far it seems to be slow, but it's getting there. I know a lot of people play like all the mainstream games like Fortnite, which I think is boring as hell. Never played it, no intention of ever playing it. I did play Black Ops 6 Zombies for a bit, got the max camo, and then literally got bored of it. Won't bother playing multiplayer because I don't see the point, because you got hackers. That's why I kind of prefer games like this, or I play like single player games. The thing is, there's nothing wrong about that though. Like, there's actually quite a few people that, well, there's a lot of people that are homebodies these days. It's kind of a popular thing, in a sense. And you know what? If you make your home nice that you want to live and stay in it more, what's wrong with that? Everyone's got opinions and stuff, but personally, I don't see what the problem is.
So tired.
I'm just currently going through like changing my place up a bit. I say changing it, tidying up a bit.
Seems
I've got
like the first
like
day
too
of
many
our
clothes, for
trailblazing
example, and I'm like, a lot of
expeditions
things
is
I don't
always
even
pretty
bother wearing.
eventful, huh,
So I'm
Danhun?
just starting to sell it.
Yeah, it's because you've got too much energy.
Although saying that, to be fair, most of what I wear is the same these days, which is just oversized hoodies. And usually a pair of joggers, or jeans sometimes, to be fair. Or shorts. People think I'm weird when I wear shorts when people in Britain get cold really easily, but I don't tend to. Hence why I'm in a t-shirt right now. It's a really cool shirt, it literally says rave on. I used to go to raves a lot. Not anymore. Not into that. Same with clubbing. I used to go clubbing way too much. Oh, that's a nice building.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony
I've
pillows
never
tonight.
played League, But
Wanna have a
see,
pillow
that's
fight
something
later?
I probably
Huh?
wouldn't mind
I bet they're
playing
stuffed
though.
with goose feathers.
Just from what I see, like the gaming community for
March.
League tends to be
Earlier in Klipoth
much
Fort,
better than other games like COD.
Stop, I know what
I
you're
just
gonna
find COD
say.
is just
March,
toxic.
you said too much back there.
Fortnite
March, you
seems to
shouldn't
kind of be
reveal
the
our goal
same.
to people we don't trust.
Don't know about
Meanwhile, you guys
Apex.
were
Never really had an
beating around
interest in
the bush and
Apex.
speaking in riddles.
I kind of prefer
But check it out. Seems like
Titanfall
we landed
anyways.
with a pretty
Titanfall's
sweet deal, right? We get the royal
Apex,
treatment,
or is it
rooms in a
friggin'
beautiful
Lineage 2
hotel,
anyways?
and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is
Oh, okay.
smooth as heck.
that's not what I was
I
going
want to say I feel like I have a toxic relationship with Stellar Blade, but all it really is that I just have a massive crush on Eve.
Earlier in Klipoth
There's so many
Fort,
good outfits for her, and you can give
were you
her
paying
like
attention
different
to the Supreme
hairstyles and hair
Guardian?
colors.
Yeah,
And
of course.
one problem for me
This
is
isn't
like
my first expedition,
my weakness
you know.
with girls
My
is
powers
girls
of
that have
perception
either
are sharper than the sharpest
pinky,
blade.
lilac-y purple hair or blue hair or a mixture of both. If there's a girl with a mixture of both blue and purple hair, too much for me. That's probably why I like March 7th. I like her hair.
Something up with her. She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady.
It's just the mainstream
Although,
thing, like
felt
Fortnite
like
is,
she
but
was
it's just
looking through me.
it's just so
As in,
repetitive.
I know she was speaking to
Don't
us,
get me wrong, like
but
Destiny
it
2
seemed like her gaze
is
was fixed on
repetitive,
something
but
far away.
you can do different things like
I
raids,
had a similar
strikes. You got the general story.
Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
You know, at least it's kind of got a bit of a variety.
Put it like that?
And obviously, it's more PvE based, but you have got the PvP aspect as well. And to be fair, I've always liked Destiny, but that's something I had a toxic relationship with as well, and I just had to stop playing. I got it when the Beyond Light DLC came out, and then literally I just keened it out so much. I even was carrying people through Trials of Osiris and making a bit of money doing that, but then I kind of felt a bit bad. That was one of the things though. Trials of Osiris, you could get some toxic people on there, but it was a good challenge if you were decent at the game. I must have been in the Invisible Man. So God, you guys are thinking things. Yeah, coloured hair all the way.
Well, there's no way he'd get past Donhung's sharp eyes.
I made I don't normally play as a chick on
Perhaps I'm too
Skyrim,
sensitive.
but
She
Skyrim
did promise
mods
to help
on
us.
PC especially has got such good
just
mods.
hope she keeps her word.
You got like Genshin Impact friggin' outfits.
Let's get some rest.
I think
We
you
need
got
to
one or
save our
two from
energy
this
for the
game as
discussions
well.
tomorrow.
And yeah, I've given my character, I found a mod that gives you multicolored hair to an extent. So I've given my character like black and purple hair, and she looks so cool. Absolutely love it. I've always loved Skyrim, but it's definitely #1 on PC, just because the mods are the best. Problem on console is you're limited to how much mods you can have. Like 5 gigs, which is literally nothing.
That's your 8th dish.
I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with red hair. This character's got some red on the bottom. To be honest, like, hair just like that, to be fair. I think I just crush over girls anyways now, just because I've stayed single for quite a long time, but to be fair, it's just been my choice. I've had some bad relationships in the past. I've been with some crazy girls that I thought were really pretty, and then it turns out actually they were really crazy as well. Yeah. Thinking about that is, yeah, troubling.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the
attractions
Guardian
anyways, to be
tomorrow.
fair.
There won't be any time for sightseeing.
Yeah, I did think that. I mean, I did meet up with a girl a few months ago, but unfortunately I think she kind of catfished me. I didn't think much of it because she wasn't really showing her like full body in most of her pictures, or really any of them, to be honest, but she didn't seem like she was barring it. And it's no disrespect to her, but she ended up not being what I expected. and she'd been joking about a few things that were a bit inappropriate, and then I'm like, yeah, no. I'm not one to judge people on how they look, but I was just like, okay, like, I'm not the best looking guy ever, but I'm fairly skinny, sort of skinny, I guess. I don't know. You can't really tell from my arm because of my ink, but I was just like, yeah, just be yourself. Like, don't hide these things from people, and then just kind of, yeah. And the thing is, I drove to go see her as well. But yeah, unfortunately, let's just say I didn't really go to see her again after that. But I just don't think people should like hide things like that. Just like be honest, because at the end of the day, there's people out there that will, you know, you'll click with them. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is the problem as well. Like, it's mainly girls. I don't know about the US, but girls in the UK, like at the moment, if you go on a dating app, they only want two things really: to kind of boost their ego, quite literally. So like have loads of guys fumbling over them and just feel better. They have no interest in actually like getting with someone, and then a lot of them just don't have. They're not interesting. Like you try and make a conversation, and they literally put zero effort into the responses, and I'm just like, am I boring? I mean, this is one of the things that kind of screwed me over because when I had my bad job, it put me down a bit more because I was like, wait, am I just not an interesting person? But then there was a girl at work who was about my age that was interested in me. Although here's the awkward thing, I found out she was married, which she didn't tell me about straight away. And I also found out that she cheated on her husband with one of the previous managers that did my role. So I was like, yeah, no. Yeah, it's it gave me trust issues. I mean, I don't know how true that story is because I heard it from two people, but that's supposedly what I heard, and I was just like, I'll be nice to her, but in the nicest way. I don't really want to have anything to do with her, if I'm honest. That's enough on their tongue for now. Let's have another stroll. Oh, oops. Can I actually do that? Yeah, maybe I should just go to the thing.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep.
Yeah, stuff like that though just like puts doubts in my mind.
Well, don't talk about it.
I'm not
then.
saying all people are like that, but
let's get to bed early and save our energy.
Someone that I thought
I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Yeah.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off.
I mean, the only reason I was kind of like putting a bit of effort into finding a relationship is because my mum doesn't want me to die alone. But honestly, at the moment, at least while I stay in the UK, it's definitely looking like that. I mean, for me, one way or another, I'm gonna eventually move to Japan. I'm not gonna give up on that. I've seen that people say that it is possible, so I am gonna try. Oops. But yeah, just not. Ooh, interesting.
Who are you? What are you?
We are allies. Allies of the Guardians through generations.
But yeah, I don't understand people.
What?
It's like when people go to the gym. Like, I feel like, and this again, I'm not trying to be judging here, but I feel like girls, for example, will go to the gym. They ironically work on their lower body because they want guys to fumble over their ass. And then guys, obviously, is the opposite. They work on their upper body because they want girls to, you know, fumble over their abs, arms, etc. And it's just like, you're not really going to find people when you're going based off just looks as well, because And people do say it a lot. Personality is important. It's all good being with someone that's really hot, but if they're not interesting, you're gonna lose interest eventually. Or more than likely, get cheated on or cheat on someone, which is something that happens a lot as well. I remember my mate got back with his ex who had cheated on him, and we literally said, she'll cheat on you again, mate. And then literally, like, they hooked up, and then he found out again she found out she was pregnant with our mate's kid, and I'm just like, I told you. It's, yeah. I did see an interesting post earlier that a girl put saying that she's given up on dating apps, and she literally said, she's like, you never know, sometimes Threads might help you find someone. And I was like, to be fair, you don't know though. I saw another guy, a guy from the US, who I think said during COVID he'd been streaming, and a girl from the UK like kept popping up every day or something. And then eventually he came over to meet her, and now they're apparently married. And I was like, okay, you know what, fair play. I don't know if he's living in the UK or if she's in the US. I think she's probably gone over to him. I mean, if you were smart, that's what you'd do. I'd much rather live over there. It's a nicer country, more to it. But yeah, I was like, it goes to show, it's the same like streaming, like anything's possible. You just gotta keep at it at the end of the day. But yeah, that's the thing about Chia. I've only ever done it once, unfortunately, but that was because A, I had been spiked, and B, I had also been drugged with something else at the same time. And then I briefly woke up with blurred vision to see someone on me, and then literally 4 seconds later, passed out again. Don't know where the hell I was. Had the worst headache in the world. It was not fun. Kind of one of the reasons why I stopped going out clubbing and going to raves, if I'm honest. Yeah, I felt really bad, but it's like someone said, I was out of my control. Yeah, and the thing is, like, you can still be social on, like, streaming as well. Like, you're still talking to people. Whether you just talk about random stuff that's going on in the world, you know, or talk about games. Sometimes I get carried away when I talk about cars, because I'll admit I like my gaming, but I am kind of a car nerd as well. Like, I love cars. I've got a nice car. It's partly why I'm working from home, so my car doesn't crash in value at the moment, because even though it's a nice car, it's still... yeah. But, it's like the town centre of my town. Like, no one goes there these days, because it's just such a friggin' bad place. It's really... yeah, no worries. I appreciate it though, honestly, genuinely. Well, I'll let you know if I look into League, because maybe I'll add you, and maybe you can show me the ropes, because it's co-op, isn't it, I think? But, yeah, thanks for joining, I really appreciate that, a lot. I'll have to do the same with you at some point, or if you want to do a joint stream. I keep saying to people, like, They can watch me play Helldivers and watch me die 101 stupid ways. Because I usually die in stupid ways in Helldivers.
Peace is above all things.
But yeah, safe drive home anyways. I'm probably gonna be on for at least another hour because I'm trying to put more effort in. Am I a new player? I am, Jay. I am a new player.
Hey, did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance. And I don't think they're here to say hi.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting.
Yeah, I haven't really played games like Honkai Star Rail much, so I'm kind of new to the genre, but I like the animation style, I like the characters. I don't mind turn-based games, you know. Oh, I'm all down for doing side quests all the time. I mean, that's what I've been doing in Stellar Blade. You know, people can rush the story, but there's no point because you finish it too quickly otherwise.
I just have a feeling.
Let's go and meet them.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
We won't know until we're down there.
Kush? Which? Is that what it's supposed to be? I'm not really sure.
Hey, Commander Bronya's waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her.
And I'll definitely do some spoiling for you as well.
Are we in a lot of trouble?
Why am I in trouble? She's just standing there. Oh, it's her.
Huh? It's you.
Kush.
You were
Jules.
there at
I
the
used
fort.
to work with someone called Jules, funny enough.
I am Bronya Rand, acting
She was nice, to be
commander
fair.
of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord and the
I'll call you
Highest,
Kush.
and under order of
I like
Supreme
Kush.
Guardian
Kush sounds
Colia
cool.
Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion.
Oh,
As
crying
agent
out
of the
loud, really.
Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one. Dunham, the alley.
Realize.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
Three of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
Two pair?
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Hey!
Ooh! Get wrecked, son.
Have an ice day!
Lol.
They charged straight in!
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes.
Don't jinx it.
Well, you can get good at getting lucky.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough.
Yeah, don't stand around.
Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct.
Let's be friends, shall we? Evils be gone.
You have the worst luck running into me.
This is our chance.
Can we talk? Ha, ha. We make a pretty good team.
Should be able to do this.
Customers are always welcome. A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight as one! Chill out.
I told ya I could fight.
Let's make it quick. What about this?
Oh, damn. Ah, so close.
Ha, ha.
I told ya I could fight.
Let's be friends, shall we? Chill out.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's not good.
Go away!
Customers
definitely
are
not
always
good.
welcome. All the best.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh damn, that ain't killing.
I told ya I could fight.
This is our chance.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken!
Not too bad. Still not good, because I'm going to take damage.
You're annoying!
Not what I want.
Evils be gone. You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Let's go.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens, fight as one!
Oh, son of a gun. Oh, why? Okay, at least he got down.
Try that again.
All the best.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
Still not KO'd?
Watch this!
Batter up!
Okay, that works. I'm a bit worried though.
Evils be gone.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
I told ya I could fight.
Rules are made to be broken! You've outstayed your welcome!
Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run.
Hey.
This is our chance.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Try that again.
Sweet. Sweet.
The time is now.
Chill out.
My turn.
Oh, that was a close one. Oh, formidable foe. Definitely gonna go heal up. I'm just thinking, should I level their things up a bit more? Makes a difference in a sense, so hopefully that will help.
Let's be friends, shall we? All the best.
Nice.
Let's make it quick.
Chill out.
Step aside. I have no interest.
Nice.
We make a pretty good team. This'll get a good price.
Alright. I'll surprise you. Oh, that wasn't an ambush. That's a bit of a shame.
Evils be gone.
This is our chance.
Easy.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate. Ooh, check this mechanism out. Look familiar?
Yes, we saw one in Cheval's workshop. We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels.
if that's the main way, then what's over here? Ah, there's another one.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
I mean, we can kick their ass.
Wait, there are...
They must have entered. We should avoid an open...
Okay, maybe I can't.
All thanks to your guidance, benefactor. This suits my tastes.
Yeah, you didn't get to ambush me that time.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens, fight as one! Chill out.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Watch this!
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
AoE for the win! I think what's easier? Plus it freezes them, doesn't it? That's really handy.
How about this?
We make a pretty good team.
Wait,
We should avoid an open...
Oh, I want to beat them up. Oh well.
All the best.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
you have the worst luck running into...
This is our chance.
Yeah!
We make a pretty good team. This'll get a good price.
No. Oh.
I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there.
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
His uniform looks a bit similar to those guards, though. It only lasts for one battle. Use consumables can help the trailblazer to deal with all kinds of danger they might come across on the journey. Some consumables have special effects that will take effect in the next combat. Okay.
Evils be gone.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
My turn. Watch this!
This is our chance.
How about this?
Hey. And now the buff's gone. Boo. What's that? Oh, okay. Cool. I get the feeling that thing is going to be difficult.
That's a tough nut to crack. This suits my tastes.
Oh, no, what? Wait, 19. I mean, I could probably level them up a bit. He's 18. Still probably going to be hard. What?
Well, we're in trouble now.
That doesn't seem fair.
All the best.
Rules are made to be broken!
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens, fight as one!
How about this?
Customers are always welcome. Chill out.
Oh, this isn't good.
My turn.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an this sanctuary is but a vision.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Batter up!
Try that again!
Let's be friends, shall we? Evils be gone.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Rules are made to be broken!
Hey.
The time is now.
This is our chance.
Stay right there while I give you a present! You can't run!
Customers are always welcome.
No. Crap.
Let's go.
With me out here, how can we lose?
You'll pay for that.
Try that again!
All the best.
Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Yeah, not doing enough damage, damn it.
Stay right there while I give you a present! Go away! You can't run! Ha, ha. You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight as one.
Oh, sweet. Forgot about that.
Rules are
Gives him
made
an
to be
extra turn.
broken! You're out!
Yes, get him. Ooh. Oh.
Quite a stroke of luck.
Interesting. Oops.
Cool it.
I have no idea what that does. Right, let me heal up first. Oh. I'll take that.
Look out! She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me? Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madame Guardian investigated your backgrounds.
Not from the
She
planet.
summoned me last
How?
night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the architects.
What a two-faced hag!
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
Oh, great. I'm actually just gonna go and attack this time.
I told ya I could fight.
Customers are always welcome.
Step aside. I have no...
Correct.
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
Onward!
Well, we're in trouble now. All the best.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Time to rest. Oh, sweet. Even better. I'm gonna say go with that. Hey. Even better.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Too bad.
Back off. Let's be friends, shall we? 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight as one.
Oh, look, it's Carly.
Chill out.
How's it going, Carly?
Rules are made to be broken!
Ooh, nice.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Batter up!
It's too late to repent.
Customers are always welcome.
Yeah, let's go. think so.
Evils be gone.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Stop right there.
You can't.
Good thing I did that time.
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Oh sweet, it's frozen. Even better. Ah, she did have a buff. Okay.
Chill out.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
My turn.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Yep, nearly there. Oh, come on.
Back off.
Go away.
A little hit. That works.
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung! Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
What is this?
I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Oh, great. Why do I get the feeling this is going to be
They will
bad?
suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order.
It is not death which creates them. They will be swept into the infancy of a new world.
What the heck
What
is
about
that?
the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the Architects. They will see me as a tyrant.
You have witnessed the world we have promised. A temporary misunderstanding for an eternity of prosperity.
Guessing that maybe, like, the reason this is all happening is because they've told me to?
I understand.
Kakalia, what is that?
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't he woken up yet?
Because he's sound asleep. Didn't you hear him sleep talking? Poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the Overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
Oh, it's her.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now,
Looks like a
Sampo
trouble seeker.
Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratch my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs?
I guess he helped at the
And
right
another
time.
thing, Where does Wildfire get off? Assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? I mean, you never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
Uh-oh.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a Silvermane Guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
Hello? Yeah, I'm definitely awake now. God. Curious where the hell I am. Oh wait, you can actually kind of see out there. Why won't it? Okay, there we go. Don't know what any of this is, but let's just grab it anyways.
How are you feeling? Any aches or pains? I bet you were mumbling something about stellarons and wishes. I couldn't make sense of it. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic. Nice to meet you, too. You're very polite. Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making, so I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm.
I don't know what it is.
You seem perfectly healthy. So, if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients? Sampo just told me that you lost consciousness. He didn't say why. Still, I'll wager it had something to do with him. He's always tinkering with his devices. Anyway, the opinion of the clinic is that none of you have come to harm. Sampo told me. Don't worry, the Silvermane Guards won't follow you below ground. We've been cut off from the surface for many years.
What?
Even when things were at their worst down here, they never showed. Of course, I don't know the whole story behind why the architects ordered the lockdown. Who knows? Thanks to you, they might finally be about to lift it. Something that Wildfire's wanted to achieve for a long time now. Oh, please, you needn't worry. You've just been asleep for a while. I barely had to lift a finger. I might have exaggerated your condition for Sampo's years, but that guy owes me. You better bring me back some medicine. They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. He went with Sampo.
Uh-oh.
Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby. As for the girl in the Silvermane Guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her, but it seems that he left his post, and she made a run for it.
Yay.
Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest in Overworlder down here. Either way, he's got a surprising number of connections. I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. In any case, I don't think his intentions are sinister. It's a grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground, but less stone-hearted. No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
I gotta find March 7th and Dan Hung. But where should I start?
All the time. Still a nice looking place. Boxing. Typical. Oh. What the? That looks like some futuristic technology up there.
Peace. Peace is above all things. So, you promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs.
Yep, all the ins and outs.
What does that mean? It just means you'll
She's
tell
one of
me
the
all the
characters you can
details.
play as.
No hiding anything and no telling fibs.
Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs.
Yeah, never. Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You! When did you get here? Quit acting like a child. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sambo had taken Don Hung with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is. But they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it? Huh, when did you start being so nice?
Hey,
Since
are you
forever.
done with your secret talk? The most time is precious.
Yeah, precious. Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. He also wants to join the moles. Can he play too?
Sure. I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking.
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
Damn, that's rude.
You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me.
So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see. It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
This is a bit weird, but okay. Ooh, chest.
Ha! Gotcha! So what? It's just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see.
Bring it on.
Alright, now we're playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating.
47, 48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come, naughty children.
The moles haven't lost a game for ages. You're doomed. You got it yet? We're the underground's greatest.
no idea what the heck that was. Okay.
Something's not right. That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants. My instincts are telling me something's not right with this guy. But... with a child's brain?
Well, here's the truth. I'm a grown man.
All right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My reputation is ruined. What will the boss think?
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical performance.
Clocking off, finally.
Oh, there we go.
Don't
Wow,
run!
so
I
hard.
got you, Hook!
Not fair! I'm the boss of the moles. How can I lose to a bunch of villains? Do your worst. I'm not afraid.
What are they
Oh my
feeding
God.
you kids down here?
Yeah, that's a good question. So where's the friggin' other one? So, oh, okay. How did I not notice that before?
Haha, I caught you. Doesn't count unless you can answer this question.
What? But we caught you. What's with the Q&A?
He doesn't know what Q&A means.
I thought I had you there.
I'm sorry, boss. I failed.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this?
Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way. Hey, I read books, you know. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right?
Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the fight club.
The fight club?
No.
And no kidding, they didn't exactly get off on the right foot. Pitch Dark Hook the Great, where is the fight club? Can you show us the way?
But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless.
Wow,
Come with
so
Hook, I'll take you
brutal.
over.
The kids in this game are
Great
ruthless.
One.
Not that I don't
That's
mind it.
Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title?
A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies?
In fact, it's awesome!
They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection? charge here. How can they just let kids attack each other?
The moles are in charge, that too. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business. It's the moles for grown-ups. Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
That sounds very enjoyable.
Looking for a ticket?
Oh, this definitely does not look good.
Brothers and sisters! Are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block,
so
Cold Dragon Young!
Oh god.
And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic! All praise to Boss Svarog! Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone! On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say.
Is not impressed.
Whatever! And so, let the semifinals of the 1,758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
Quick, let's help him!
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events. Two members of the audience have charged into the octagon. It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young.
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you. And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome.
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion. The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable. But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't try this at home.
Yeah, definitely not.
And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it. And so are we. It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic.
I can take them on my own, you know.
We need to work on your emotional intelligence.
Huh. That's interesting. This is actually something she can do damage against.
Chill out.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Oh.
My
Damage.
turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
Try that again.
Sweet.
Customers are always welcome. Ha! Ha!
Is that it?
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames? Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
He looks worried.
Let's get after him.
No idea what this is about. Around it.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
This suits my...
What is with the trash cans on this game and talking to them?
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you know, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I had just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Yeah,
Say then, you
sure.
saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you.
No, not at all.
Whoa. Rewind. If I hadn't made a break for it, Japard would have caught all of us. And do you think he would have given you a chance to explain yourselves? He would have checked you straight into the Gray Bar Hotel. Meanwhile, there I was, looking out for you from the shadows. Do you know how difficult it was to make an entrance? They were watching you the whole time. I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us. We're safe here.
Be that as it may,
and you're just not jinxing
did you really
it,
have to
you?
poison us?
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
So it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
No, it's true.
Don Hung, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask. Because you're looking for something? Why are you asking? Dan Hung told me you guys were searching for a... what's the word? Stellaron. Sounded pretty powerful. If anyone has a clue on its whereabouts, it'll be Wildfire.
You said I'd uncover a clue if I became the Fight Club champion.
Yeah. I mean, if you fought in the final round and won, you'd have incredible street cred right now. Wildfire wouldn't think twice about talking with you. I don't see the problem. Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch, of course. Wildfire has no reason to help you yet, so we'll just have to give them one. With your talents, we have nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, no matter where you go, there's only one rule to getting things done. Find the demand. You know, like supply and demand. Anyway, the underground has been sealed off for more than a decade. But do you think people here are just resigned to their fate? Well, if you want my opinion, they're a bunch of artless, stubborn fools. But who cares what I think, huh? They're a band of do-gooders who sprung up to maintain order in the underground after the Silvermane guards withdrew. Wildfire set up shop. Still, don't underestimate them. We walk in the presence of giants. Have you heard that saying before? Well, Wildfire has giants in its midst. You'll see. Have a little faith. It's like I said. Senpo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods.
This suits my taste.
The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one.
There's a little bit of exploring first.
This'll get a good price.
Ah, okay, that's a fast travel point. What? I don't get it. Okay. I have no idea what the friggin' phobia with trash bins is. I don't friggin' know.
Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
This is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. Alright, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here.
Right, I'm gonna call it a night, people. Thank you everyone who's been watching, and I probably will stream this again tomorrow, to be fair. Probably for the same amount of time too, hopefully. Maybe a bit longer. Yeah. Peace out, everyone.